going to be talking about what is love. How do you know true love? How do you differentiate true love? Good evening. You're welcome. How do you differentiate true love from someone that is just faking love? We all have stories. Do you know? And I'm also going to be discussing about people. Love can be fake for so many years that you guys will even be cohabiting, or rather being in the relationship for so long without knowing that this person do not truly love me. I'm going to be giving you signs you need to look out for, and I'm going to be telling you about love. What is love? True love is magical. We all know that. It could be mystical because you notice that you're doing things that people wouldn't even believe ordinarily you can do. True love is magical. It can be mystical. I think I'm not wearing any form of mask or hats because I'm seeing some displays of masks or hats. I don't know. Alright, if you see any hats or marks on me, please let me know so that I can quickly check and adjust from my ends here. Alright, I think I'm audible enough this evening. True love can be magical. It is mystical. Yes, right. Well, kind of. But it's more than that. It's a feeling that could be magnetic. There are some that says they have love at first sight. We're still going to be talking about that. Is there anything called love at first sight? As anyone in a relationship can tell you, I'm going to be talking. I will now go into if and how partners in relationship. I'm not going to figure it out on either if it's men alone that can fake it or women alone. It could be both sides. A man can fake to be in love with you, and also women can fake to be in love with you. So when I say in this my presentation this night that men, just take it from me that I'm actually not directly talking about the male folks alone. I'm talking about both the man and the women. I'm talking about both the man and the women. It's in both diverse ways. Men can fake in a relationship, so can women. So many get into a relationship that they don't really want to, but they go into this but afraid of hurting their partner's feelings. They don't really want it, but they don't know how to go about saying I'm no longer interested in this relationship, and they don't want to, all in the name of not wanting to hurt their spouse's feelings. So you just keep enduring it, knowing fully well that there's no future in such a relationship. Yeah, some get involved in another in order to get financial benefits. There are benefits attached to it. It's from he or she is from an influential background. It's from a prominent background. It's from the family now. My partner is from a very rich family. He's from a political. There's a standing I get. There's a benefit I tend to acquire or achieve or benefits from those persons. So let me just manage and rough it. At the end of the day, after getting my proposed or supposed benefits, I just walk out of it. That is it. So many people can fake it by going fake relationship and endure it based on the fact that one, they don't want to hurt the partner of their feelings. They know that it's not really what I wanted, but let me just keep enduring it. At the end of the day, I'm going to let this person know this is not what I want. Please drop in your comments. Then secondly, some goes into relationship, fake this relationship they are into based on the fact that there's a benefit they tend to achieve or acquire at the end of the day. Why others may fake a relationship to have sex, that is still part of the benefit. Financial, material, sex-wise, you might just be enjoying it and never want to let go of it, and yet you're enduring it, waiting. It's just like a time bomb, just hanging in there, waiting for the time to explode. There are lots of reasons people fake relationship, and none of them are good. None of them are good. Because if it's not for selfish interest, why are you enduring it? Why are you just hanging in there? Why do you, if it's not for material things fades. The latest car of last year isn't the latest car of last year isn't the latest car of this year. This is 2020. The model of last year is 2019, and there are new cars that have come up. So if you feel for benefit, for financial reasons, or for emotional reasons, which is I've actually talked about, which is the sex part of it now, let me endure this relationship. Let me just keep hanging in there. Let me just keep enjoying it when it's time for me. And areas men mostly, probably women does that too, hanging in a relationship they know there's no future for them in it, is this guy is giving me money, this guy, I'm not ready to get married now, and this guy is clinching on to me. Let me just keep using the person to rough weather, as the normal saying, as they usually say. Let me just keep hanging in there, knowing at the end of the day there is no thing in there for you. So it could be vice versa. Men can fake it, women can fake it, just because of the selfish interest they get. Thank you for giving us this topic. You guys gave me this topic to talk about this night, and I'm so sorry. I've just been having some very difficult times lately, and that's why we've not been having this time. But thank you for joining us this evening once again. And the topic of this evening is, how do I know if someone, my partner, truly loves me or is just faking it? That's our partner for this evening. I'm actually going to be giving you features of how to know. Going by the topic, how do you know? You know that if someone truly loves you, one can easily make this out. You come to know if they really love you by their actions. Sometimes action speaks louder than voice. Let's not still forget that these guys are acting up. Do you know that there's a difference between acting from your impulse and acting based on scripts? There is a difference. Let's not forget this. There is a difference between you acting from your impulse and acting based on scripts. I'm acting just to get this thing from this person. It gets to a time that you get frustrated and you get carried away, and at the end of the day, you can't just, the real man in you comes out to display. The real man in you starts speaking through you. You don't want it. You get irritated with being in a relationship with someone you don't want. You can't tolerate them for so long. But if you genuinely love them, watch out for that space. You would not, so your partner won't get you so irritated at every little thing they do. They won't get you irritated, and sorry will be something to easily come by with. They will be very ready to tell you sorry when they are wrong. They will be very ready to pet you and make you understand when there is an argument. Now I'm going to be telling you some facts using the true and the fake. The true love, I'm going to be stating them in the T. So let's go now. True love, they support you. Your partner will want to support you, to lift you up to the edge, to the next level, to lift you up, supporting you in terms of your career, supporting you in terms of your dreams and aspiration in life. If somebody really truly loves you, such persons want to support you through your dream, through your career, through your aspirations in life. They don't see anything wrong in building you up to be the person you want to be. This does not have anything to do with the gender. It could be in the side of the man and both of the woman. You can see, we've heard of cases of a man that had money which he wants to invest in the business, and the woman that doesn't want that dream to come to accomplishment, we want to squander it with you. We want to tell you you should divert the money into things that might not actually be productive for you, into things that might not actually worth the stake for you. So it's vice versa. If a man truly loves you, he plans your future with you, he plans your life with you. Ego now will never be a thing of he won't be egocentric here. He won't just want to bring you down. Low self-esteem doesn't come to play here, because he wants to make you that woman, that man you dream and aspire to be in life. Yeah. And if your partner is faking it. Now that is when you see them treat you badly. Everything about your dream and aspiration doesn't go down well with them. I've actually been in a relationship. Actually, I'm going to be using myself as an example. Even in here, I once told my spouse I wanted to go for my master's then, and he responded to me, why would you want to go for your master's when I have not even done it? I've not gone for mine. Sorry. These are things you should put into perspective. If he really loves you, he doesn't care what he has. If he really loves you, if she really loves you, she doesn't care if you are going to do better. The support is just going to come naturally. The support is going to come naturally for the both of you to grow together and build a better and a bigger future together. So the true love will support you physically in your dream, in your career, in your aspiration, in your dreams. They free you to fly like a bird, to fly to a greater height, and to grow in your aspirations and dreams in life. Yeah, they support you, they give you ideas, they give you beautiful ideas to make things work for you. In your businesses, they want to support you to make things work out for you nicely. Yeah, and if they don't love you, they treat you badly. If you go against when you go against the behavior they expect you to do, they never support you. They are not always around you. They want to bring down that idea, believing that they must just be on top of you. You can't exceed me. You can't be more prosperous than I do. That is facts. Those are parts of the points or futures you should look out for to determine, is this relationship really what's giving it stake. Now, the second point I'm going to be giving here, the first is support in dreams and aspirations. The second is they can handle you both your negative and your positive side. If somebody really loves you, you should know there are times you swing and moan. There are times you have challenges in your workspace. Can they manage that time? Things emotionally, can they manage you? This set of people that love, the people that loves you, we want to look out for that time. They mustn't just be there for you when things are rosy, when things are good, when things are just moving on smoothly. When the things change the other way around, they will be there to stand in for you. They will be there to support you morally, financially, if there is any need for it. If somebody truly loves you, he does not want to always take. This does not mean that, okay, men should be the only provider here. If a woman truly loves you, watch out for that space. If a woman truly loves you, he doesn't care. He doesn't look out for putting all the burden and the weight of the financial weight on you. They want to take part of it. They want to shield you. They want to help you. They want to know when you're good. They want to give you advices that will help you morally. They want to tell you something that will even take you off that bad emotional swing. They want to take you off that your low period. They want to take you out of it. They know how to talk to you. They know what to say to you at that time. They know what to tell you. They know how to go by saying what they are going to say to you. They want to see that you're fine. It is not about money. This actually has to do, not actually all about the women. Men does it these days. I've seen a lot of men that just want to sit back there and extort women. They just want to take advantage of women that are financially doing better than them. They want to bring all their burden, and vice versa. It's the same part. It's the same way with women. Women don't want to do anything. Again, there are women that doesn't want to do anything. They just want to shoulder their burden on the men. Now, I want to make my hair. I want to make this. I want to make this. Even when the business even when his business is crumbling, he doesn't have anything to contribute. He doesn't have anything. He's not great. He or she is not ready to give you a shoulder to lean on in your down times. That is a sign of of in someone in a relationship that is not outrightly for you. It could be it's a very major sign of faking in love, because if you truly love someone, you wouldn't want them to tear up, you wouldn't want them to break down, you wouldn't want them to be emotionally downcasted. You want to lift them up somehow, and you want them to be doing fine. Their smile should bring joy to your heart as well. So I'm going to go through they will do good. All right, if somebody doesn't love you, he will only be good with you, and he will be ready to stand by you only when the goings are good. Only when the goings are good. They actually, true love will actually show you that love all through every behavior. When you're angry, you guys want to talk. The both of you can't just be talking at the same time, angry at the same time. They actually show you that they love you through everyday's behavior. Everything, in everything they do, per each of their steps, they want to tell you you're still in their heart. They are there for you. They hold you at high esteem, letting you know what you mean to them. Yes, this particular point now brought me to a relationship I've heard of, that if the lady tells the guy that I love you, the guy will say same to you, thank you. It's actually a compliment, but it's an expression. Sorry, it's actually a compliment, but is an expression that is beyond complimentation. Somebody telling you he loves you, he has actually shown you, he has given you he has expressed his feelings or her feeling to you. It's just mutual for the feeling. It's just logical for the feelings to be mutual. I love you means you should reciprocate the same kind of love gesture to me. So it's not a compliment. A lot of you also underrate it. I even understand that I love you has been underestimated. We use it when we're not supposed to use it. Is the commonest language we throw around, but it is the most valued word that God had for all of us, and we just use it carelessly. We just use it even when we want to just have our way with a woman. You just want to tell them you love them just to pat their legs and for you to have what you needed at that moment. It has all actually been underrated, if I may say. Yeah. So if somebody loves you, they will let you know what they mean, what you mean to them, and they will be proud of you. They will want to showcase you. They will want their friends and family to know that, no, this person beats in my heart so fast. I've also had, I laughed because I've heard of somebody complaining to me about a relationship she had with a guy, and the guy said, please, we need to keep it on the low for now. I love you, but we need to keep it on the low for now. We don't really need to shout it. People doesn't need to know. Such line, such quotes, you should take to your heels. If you're a woman or a man, they are only that partner of yours is just there to rip you, to take advantage of you, because he already know, or she already knows, she doesn't want people to even affiliate you to people to know he's having a relationship with you or she's having a relationship with you. He's not proud of you. He doesn't want people to know. He wants to keep it secret. Love is never secret. Love can never be kept secret, just like pregnancy. You can't decide to keep it secret. Don't let people know. Why won't they know? If you're actually proud, if that person is if that person is somebody you hold with to high esteem, if that person is someone you dearly love, you obviously go out to occasions together. You obviously go to places, even to church together or to mosque together. So why wouldn't you want people to know if you love this person sincerely? So take that also. They will keep you keep your relationship. The moment they start keeping your relationship secret, know that this is not worth the stress. Know that this is not worth the stress. Know that this is not worth the stress. They give you reality check. If this person, the one that love you, the person that loves you, will always give you reality check a lot of time and too much of praises. He just want to call you, hello, baby, are you at work? I'm just checking on you. Those are parts of those signs you will know. And there is no how you can force all this thing and it will be spontaneous. Trust me. If somebody is not in love with you, the person might not even remember to even talk to you. I am not saying those that have very busy schedules or those partners that are not allowed to make calls in their place of work doesn't love you. Because if peradventure they are given a slight opportunity to at least talk to somebody, they crave to talk to you, they air to talk to you. So if somebody loves you, signs to look out for, if they truly love you and they are not faking it, they want to talk to you by every opportunity they have at hand. They want to check on you, they want to know how you're doing, they want to know where you are, they want to check, they just want to know how you're faring, they want to know how you're doing part-time, if you've eaten, if you're fine, if you're doing well. Spot checking, they want to check you, they want to give you a reality check. And if they don't like you, they will always keep praising you for no apparent reason. The moment they can just keep praising you for no apparent reason, I've observed, I've witnessed that too, and I discovered that that particular person, the moment he needs something from you, that is where he starts chanting praises on you. That is where he starts calling you all sort of sweet names just for him to get that thing off you at that moment. They will keep praising you if they don't love you, apparently for no reason, and be good to you all the damn time. They will have sweeter words for you, to just cajole you and make you feel you're better than you're what you're not in their hearts. Yeah, and after extracting whatever, whenever they need something for you, they want to tell you something sweet just for you to be able to part with that thing with you. If it's a woman, he wants to call you a sweet name, her name, Dalim. I don't know what the name means. All the sweet names, all those that come in will keep coming just for you to be able to part with that thing that is precious to you and they have value for it at that moment. So watch that space. But if it's somebody that is genuinely love you, it doesn't cost them anything, spontaneously they want to know, it becomes a routine, it becomes a daily norm for them. It doesn't take anything off them because it's part of their daily activity as well. Yeah, the fifth point I'm going to be giving you now is they will leave no stone untouched. If they really love you, they will leave no stone untouched to let you know how they love you by showing it in their daily behavior. Talk and everything you do together. You talk together, they want to eat with you, they want to know when you're eating, they want to gist with you, they want to give you feedbacks of activity that even takes place in their place of work which you are not part of. They want to just carry you along in everything that concerns their life. They want you to be part of that life. They are always, if the person truly loves you, the adjective I, they take it off. They always see the both of you in the future. They'll keep saying, we will do this. When we have money, we will go there. When we do this thing, we will do it. They bring you into their life. They absorb you completely into their daily activity and into their future plan. They absorb you completely into their daily activity and also into their future plan. They want to use the word, we will do this, we are going there, when we do this, when we are ready to buy this, we have to change that. But if he doesn't like you, he will do it even without your consent. Because, and if you want to poke so hard into that or justify why you need to know, you hear we're not married. Why should I tell you? I bought it with my money. Those are signs to look out for in differentiating if the love is really genuine or the love is fake. If the love is really genuine or the love is fake. They will differently. Alright, they will different. Will be okay. Sorry, if the love is fake, it will be different. Why taking on calls or sending message? They might want to be hiding things. For all those married men out there, or those people in the serious relationship that want to, you can't take calls in the presence of your spouse or your partner, you want to hide. Is there anything we need to talk about? Is there something you're actually hiding that you actually need to come out straight? If you can't do it while your spouse or your partners are there, why do it? One lovely thing is that women forgive so easily, and they can absorb and marry you with our myopic mind of, I will change him. You can't change him. The earlier the better you know that there are some cross you need to, or you will carry after going into this relationship, the better for all of us. Because there are some things that will never change. And there's no complete or perfect man anywhere. Alright, if he truly loves you, will never touch you without your consent. Yes, you won't rape her. There are married men that rape their forcefully make love or have sex with their wives. If you truly love them, talk about it. I still understand there are some women with very, very extremely low libido, but there's supposed to be a way around it. You got married to her knowing that is how she is. You got married to her knowing she's not the orgy type. So, if you truly love her, you will not want to touch her without her consent. Also, they clearly see and interpret if you want to touch or not. If you truly love her even, you will not beat her. And if you truly love him, you will not push him to the wall. If you're not faking it, you will know your limits. A lot of us respect our men of God than we respect this man. If you sincerely love him, you will not frustrate him. If you sincerely love him, you will not push him or her to the wall. If you sincerely love him, this goes to the women, you will respect him the way or more than you respect your pastors. Respect them. They are king in their own empire. They rule in their own kingdom. They are the head. Women that want to be unnecessarily naughty, we say, I'm the neck. If you are just the neck and there's no head, what's your function? So that means there is no him without you, and there's no you without him. And men, naturally, they are being fashioned around that. They just need you to respect them, to humble yourself and to them. So they need your absolute loyalty. They just need it. And there are some men, even if you give them all this and many more, the beast in them will still not lie low. They will still want to beat at every little argument. There is no absolute or perfect man everywhere, or perfect relationship or marriage anywhere. We all are just there patching up one way or the other, because you feel those are crosses you can carry, and they shouldn't be burden for you. So the moment, in as much as that cross is what you can carry on, that cross is what you can live with, you shouldn't look down on them. And men, there is no relationship that there won't be arguments. In as much as when you eat, you bite your tongue, we bite your teeth, we bite your tongue. That means there is no close relationship without misunderstanding, except for the fact that you guys are deceiving yourself. But if it's built on trust and sincerity, you must disagree to agree. And in the process of disagreeing to agree, there should be management. You should know how to manage your crisis management time. You should know how to communicate. You should know when you are supposed to back down, not because you're weak, not because you're not strong, not because you will not be respected, but because you're a very strong man, but because you're a very smart woman that wants to build a home on a solid rock and doesn't want it to fall. You should do things because of something. There are times you say, okay, I'm just doing this because of this. And when the heat is down, you can now sit back and discuss it. Honey, this is what I meant the other time, and this is what I see you do. Then you guys can come to a consensus, so that you have the next quarrel will still come. You shouldn't dwell on one for too long, and you shouldn't keep malice. I've also watched movies where husband, Nollywood, where husband we not eat wives, you're not eating your wife's food. I just keep providing it, but I see you as wasting your time. And the women, how will you? A smart woman will not let him go out without eating. Female number, we women were more than the men, and you letting him out, you say he should go, here we go. See, the one when no reach, you go can't take care of him outside. Please, there are some little things that actually tear relationships apart. We've discussed that in some of my videos in the time past. We might still be having any subsequent discussions on that. Exactly. Please drop your comments. Kindly share the video. Let's share the video so that others too will benefit from our chat tonight. Others too should benefit from our chat tonight. Let's share the video, let's like the video, let's drop our 1 or 2 comments that you needed somebody to watch and pick from it. We're all learning. No one is an island of knowledge. I have to do a whole lot of research. You see me looking down once in a while to see what I've dropped, what I've jotted down as well. If you have 1 or 2 that I've not mentioned, please drop it down. We all keep learning, and we will still keep learning. We are all learning, and we keep still learning. Yeah. How can a man pretend to be in love with a woman for years? Oh, NEPA has done it. Sorry. Please, guys, come and help me. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I think you guys can still see me. Yeah. How can a man pretend to love a woman for many years? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. Can a man pretend to love a woman for many years? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. A man can pretend to love a woman for so many years. They will be together, they will be cohabiting, everything will just be fine. But yet, he knows they don't love each other. Sorry, the gen will still come up. Unfortunately, the answer is yes to your question. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is an answer. This is a question I took from my inbox. Unfortunately, the answer is yes. And it happens more often when more often than we might probably imagine. There are basically two separating motivation that underlie such deception. The first being is that is the most emotional destructive. The first is an emotional destructive act, and it involves a conscious and deliberate effort. It involves a conscious and deliberate effort. I'm not seeing you guys dropping anything. No, okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry, they took the lights, so we had to put on run the gen now. Yes, I was talking about, can a man pretend to love a woman for so many years? And the answer is yes, as I was saying. The first, there are basically two separating motivations that underlie such deception. The first being that it's an emotionally destructive in that act that involves conscious and deliberate efforts on the part of the man to deceive the woman. This trick occurs for whatever selfish interest. That means the man wants something. There's a benefit attached to that woman. Probably the woman is financially okay, or the woman has connections, or he has it revolves majorly on finance. It revolves majorly on finance. Honestly, it revolves majorly on finance. That means probably the woman had something that the man wanted to take off trickish. This trick occurs for whatever selfish interest, or ego-driven reason the man has, or ego-driven reason the man has, and quite often without regard for the victim's feeling. It happens is either it's due to the ego of the man that is making him to trick the woman, or for selfish interest. There are some benefits attached to this man, the woman, that is making the man goes into this relationship. The question I got here is, can a man pretend to love a woman for several years, for many years? And I said yes to this, and it could be on two different parts. It is either the woman is financially strong, and the man wants to take advantage of that finance, or rather there's an ego. It's for an ego-driven reason the man has, and quite often without regards for the victim's feelings. Such deception is often motivated by money, prestige, power, desire, need, or companionship. Such desire, such thing comes because the partner has money, prestige. I've said it before. Prestige, power. Probably is an office of power, and you want that power to rub on you. You want to date this woman and keep pretending to love the woman till you get whatever selfish till you get that thing off the woman. Yeah, for power, for money, motivated by money, prestige, power, but for the reason that might be the need, desire, and companionship. Then the second reason The second cause, yes, for this is for one to pretend that they love another involve ignorance. So the first reason is they do it, men do it. They can pretend to love you for years and keep you, or even under their roof, knowing fully well they don't love you. They will use you for the sake for power, for money, for prestige, for their selfish needs, to meet their selfish needs. And secondly, the second reason here is that they will pretend, if you're ignorant, if they feel you're naive, the second cause for this, for one to pretend that they love another, involves ignorance and is far more common than the con game. In this form, the lie springs from the fact that the man or the woman for all these things apply equally. No, I don't get that. I think I typed that wrong. Alright, ignorantly, I was trying to say, thank you. Ignorantly, the woman Alright, thank you, Victor. We've actually mentioned that before now. It has been part of our, probably after the video you watch over, you're going to see where I said if they love you, they will truly stand with you in terms of bad and the good. There are so many points and points we've actually enumerated before you joined us, but welcome. Yeah. So now ignorantly you bring you're being forced. I think these ignorant parties, this person is being forced to you, probably is betrothed to you, and you don't really love this person, and you just want to keep coping up. That's not who you want, but eventually there's someone you wanted out there. I've seen that it has played out in real life, and it has played out in so many movies that I've seen. Yeah, please share the video and drop your comments, like, tag to other groups, let them come online and share parts of this. There are people in relationship not for love. They are faking it. They're not in the relationship for the love you have for them, but to simply reap the benefits of having a sex partner. I read a chat, probably I'm going to post it, and for some of us that are on my WhatsApp page, I will be adding that. A lady, it's a story of a lady that actually is in a relationship with a guy, and I think the guy has been supporting this lady financially, but reading the message, the screenshotted message, I wept internally because there was no love between these two. Love never existed. The guy was keeping the girl just for the mutual benefit of sex, and he kept making it clear the girl wanted something better, something more deeper than that of sex alone. And the guy believes that if I'm supporting you financially, what I get in return is the sex, and whenever I need it, do not hesitate to give me. That is actually wrong. And I felt there is nobody God hasn't blessed except it's not enough for you. I just would have advised the girl, if I could see her in person, to take a walk and damn all the consequences. He got to understand in the chat that I read that the guy was saying that, remember, your house rent will be due in three weeks, so it is better you come to me and let's have the sex than for you to keep hanging there and playing love card. Honestly, so many people goes into relationship still boils down to this. It's so many good people goes into relationship for the benefit of sex. Somebody to do a grocery running, somebody to do a grocery running, you're just in that relationship because you needed somebody to clean up the house for you, somebody to warm your bed, somebody to cook for you, somebody to just get financial benefit from, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can connect you to the authority of power. Somebody that knows somebody that can connect you. I believe love has actually been underrated. Love is just something, a 4-letter word we use so often and so careless. Everybody that doesn't even know you want to tell you I love you. This one that doesn't really care about your future, that is not ready to be in your future along with you, is not ready to be there when the goings are rough and tough with you, wants to tell you I love you just to pat your legs. The signs and the signals are so clear. I was once a victim of not seeing clearly. But if you can just look closely and look beyond that 4-letter word it professed to you just on the tip of the tongue, you will be able to deduce that if it was really fact, if it was real, truly love, or they are just faking it for the benefit of what they stand to get from you. And I'm saying it doesn't really drive down to the areas of the women, it's a vice versa thing. There are so many men out there today that want to take advantage of the working class women that are working class women that are a bit financially stable, and there are ladies that doesn't want to do anything. They want to buy, they want to just trend, they just want to buy things that are in vogue. Remember when I started the video, I said it, the last year latest car is now an obsolete car. It's an old one. Because there's 2020 model of almost all the cars. So why do we need to keep fighting, keep pushing too hard, keep doing things? You just want to be everywhere. You want to slay mama, be slay with, I don't even know what they call them. Is this slay babes? I'm slay mama. You want to slay, you want to use the latest hair, you want to use the latest wig, you want to use the latest Vivon, you want to carry Gucci and Louis Vuitton handbag, you want to wear the best sheets, you want to wear a wristwatch, crazy hour. I just saw that recently. So, let's have it at the back of your mind, and building a future is better than building what you look. Honestly, if you build a future inside for your entire life, you will look good because you rest when it's time for you to rest. Honestly, thank you guys. Please, I have always said, please kindly share the video, and let's pick 1 or 2 comments now. Let's pick 1 or 2 comments. I'm going to be doing that from here. Yeah, thank you. Please kindly share the video, tag others, and like. Let's take. I don't know if there's going to be any question here tonight, but I see a lot of people trying to support me, like Victor, like Ima, like Uncle Sam. I love you guys, trust me. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're talking about how to differentiate fake love from true love. Fake love from true love. Yes, probably I quickly recreate. I don't think my network on the iPad is messing around with me tonight. So part of what we've discussed before now, I'll just brush it one more time. I've spoken about true love. I've spoken about okay, Uncle Victor said, Madam, it's very simple. Okay, I think I've taken that. Thank you. I've been away for some time. Please share the video. Let your friends. Good evening. Okay. Alright, I'm taking from Uncle Sam. He says true love in a relationship has no gender role. Yes. If you truly love someone, you want to help them even in the kitchen, you want to help them with kids, you want to help them even with the laundry. But I just hope the women will not underrate this and take advantage of the men, because I've seen women that if their men are now taking care of those chores spontaneous or regularly, they will now call, Baba Lagbaja, please can you come and help me sweep this place. It shouldn't be something you order them around to do. Let them do it at their free will. But the men, if you want to do it for us, it's so welcome that idea. It's really good. Yeah. Play with each other. Yes, true love wants to play with each other. Buy each other's gifts. Yes. Care for each other and pay each other's bills when necessary. Yes, there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad in doing that at all. There's nothing bad in doing that. True love will send you. We stand by you. Yes, both in difficult and in rough time. Hassan, thank you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'll take it again. True love supports. True love, if you truly love somebody, you should be willing to support that person physically, financially, emotionally, in their careers. You should be able to stand by them in the dream. Build a dream together, build a future together, see a better today. I'm smiling for my mommy. Yes. True love supports. True love doesn't look down on you. True love will always be there to support you. We always want to build that dream for you. True love is always using the word we and not I. You see, we are going to do this. We will buy it. We will go there. We will grow it. We will do it. True love stands with the word we more often than I. True love is selfless. True love is selfless. True love uses the word we. Yes, I was saying, true love uses the word we often than I. True love wants to support you. They will not want to threaten you. Yes, they will handle and true love, just like Victor said, he said true love will be there to handle the both times, both the good and the bad time. If somebody truly loves you, they will be there to handle both the good and the bad. And true love will actually show you love on every behavior, letting you know what you mean to them. Not that one that we say don't let people know. You can quickly just sit down here. Don't let us go there, they will see us. No true love will do that one. They are only fake set of people. So if somebody truly loves you, he wants everybody, he wants his friends to know that this is the man. No be all those ones. I still know all those men who can say, our wife, come and cook for us. And I'm going to wink nose. Say no be our wife, I know the real wife. No be that one. True love wants to introduce you sincerely, even to the pastor, to people that matters in their lives. They actually show you love through their everyday activity. They'll give you a call if the person truly loves you. Will give you a call. How are you? I'm just checking up on you. Have you eaten? Are you going there? Have you gone there? You know, just wanting to know how your day unfolds per time. That is what true love does. True love will check on your give you a reality check. Wants to know everything about you. It is only fake love that we say, don't let's go there. I don't want them to know we're dating. It is not good. The time is not right yet. If the time is not right, then why did you went ahead and ask her out? If the time wasn't right enough, why did you ask her out? If the time wasn't good enough, why did you make that attempt? Stay day your day. Make sure for day and day. True love will never leave any stone unturned to let you know how much you mean to them. They will communicate with you, unlike those ones that you tell I love you, they will say thank you. I've said it earlier that I love you is an expression of love and not a compliment. I love you is an expression of love, is an expression of feeling from the depths of your heart. And this I love you has actually been underrated lately. We just want to say it carelessly, we just want to do it carelessly, we do it often. You should check that space. If you truly love somebody, those are signs you should look out for in your conversation. Yeah, it will touch you. Okay, true love will never beat you. Nobody will sincerely tell you he loves you and will be pounding you like a punching bag. Nobody will love you sincerely and they wouldn't want you to grow. And the best bets they can do within when you have any slight argument is to be punching you. True love will not beat you. True love doesn't even hurt in the first place. Yeah. True love will kiss you on the forehead, on the neck. He wants to hold you. He wants you always close by. He wouldn't. If somebody genuinely loves you, wouldn't even want to give you space to move. Don't even want to. I'm not saying we shouldn't give. There shouldn't be time to give out space. But if somebody truly loves you, he wants to know when the going is good with you. He wants to know when things are rough with you. He wants to know. He wants to be happy with you when you're happy, and he wants to be sad with you when you're sad. They want to grow in your future together with you. They don't want to leave you saying, I will do it, you will do it. But they will use the word will do that thing when the time is right. Alright, so I have said, please kindly share the video. Like it. And there's another question that came on for those that are just joining us. Somebody said, can a man pretend to love you? And I said the answer is yes, for their selfish reasons. If you're richer than them, they want to pretend they love you to keep you so that they can be enjoying from your financial purse. If you're more prestigious, probably the man is more prestigious. Okay, can a man pretend to love a woman for so many years? We're talking about the man now pretending to the woman. The man can pretend as long as they can. But trust me, even in this their script pretense, note that they cannot act this script completely and perfectly. There still will be a time that the real man in them will come out to suffice. They will just get tired, you just irritate them, they will talk to you nonchalantly. You should know, you should be able to read in between the lines to know if actually the script has actually gone, or they're actually acting the script, or they're actually living their real life. They're actually living their reality with you. So ego can make them act, ego can make a man start pretending, faking love to you. If you have money as a woman, they might pretend to love you just to extort you. If you have prestige or you are in a place of power, you are in the political arena, you have influence, you're very influential, you're very prestigious, you're very presentable sometimes even, they might pretend to love you. And for the sake of desired needs and their companionship, they might. And men can pretend to love you because they needed somebody to clean their house, to warm their bed, to do their grocery and do their run around, and somebody has an handbag, just let's go there, it's presentable. Now this one that they carry go Dubai, now this one that they carry go. Those that could be facts and reasons why men could pretend to love you. Thank you for joining us this week. I've actually missed you guys. We are going to be doing this regularly, more often than we are doing it now. Probably within the week, we are going to be giving you another video. Pending, if you have anything you want us to discuss, do not hesitate to give it to me or to talk to me to DM me or send us a mail, if as the case may be. We're going to be treating all your issues and we're going to be answering all your questions. I still remain your Delma, and I love you so well. I've actually missed you guys. I've told you I have my hands full lately, but now I'm back. Have a wonderful weekend and have a glorious week ahead of you.